Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from me. Hi, I'm the Black Dragon, and today, well, we're going to be doing some stuff in the base, but first, I went to the shopping district a few days earlier to check on my shop and see if I made any sales, and I found the following. Okay, let's go check our shop right now, because let's see if we made some sales since last episode. What? It's not. What? Who? Who's protesting against this? Boo, don't buy it. What do you mean don't buy it? It's not even that expensive. What the fuck? Okay, it doesn't look like we have made any sales here. Let's go check our other shop. Also, Patchy has been building. Don't know what kind of shop he is making, but he's getting tall. And here also no sales, unfortunately. I hope there were some diamonds, but no. Also, while we're here, I think I have to tell you something about stuff I showed you in the previous episode. So, you know how I had this big plan for, like, was basically a casino on the deep here? Well, it's not going to work. Because apparently, for some ungodful, unknown reason, these item vaults are one-time use only. So, you can only use them one time, so... yeah, we're not going to do this anymore, unfortunately. Even though it is a cool idea, it's not gonna work. So... the Draconic Casino? Goodbye. So yeah. Anyways, deciding that was definitely, but if I will find out. I will find out. Because there's no reason to protest here. You don't have to buy it. I'm just offering it. And you don't have to buy it, but it's a possible thing you can buy. It's... so why are you protesting against it? I will find out who you are. And I will come for you. Just so you know. Okay, anyways, yeah. Let's get back to base and let's get on with today's plans. Hell yeah. But here we are back at base, and what my plans are for today is getting my base a bit, looking a bit nicer, because, well, it's a bit of a mess. We've got a bit of a starting chest monster spread out. This doesn't look the best. This contraption here definitely needs to be moved. Maybe optimized by actually connected to the iron farm would be nice. So maybe move it to like somewhere here. Although this is my sand collection pit currently. Yeah. At least the and there needs to be building around this and maybe an improvement. Don't know. At least today it's gonna be all about tidying up the base so that we can continue on. And also, since we're going to go towards the mega base in a bit. Yes, I have plans for a mega base. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna have lots of space. And that's actually why this one is here, collecting deep slates. And actually, but we are still in need of some more deep slates, so I might as well all go in and first go and into the mines, which actually I don't think I've shown you my mines, have I? Oh, then I should probably do that, because that, if you see the amount of diamonds I have, that's needs an explanation for that. Because I believe I may be the richest on the server in terms of diamonds. So, let's go down into my mines, which is down here in this waterfall. Well, first of all, we come across a geode, which I've been slowly but surely getting all of the butts out of for my amethyst farm upstairs. Oh, there's some copper in the wall. We ignore those. Cause we have to go down. Oh wait, I went past it. Here we go. These tunnels here are my mine. And I just forgot to take a torch. Some torches with me. And some wood. So I don't have any wood or torches on me. Because these kinds of boys spawn around. Yeah, I've been digging out tunnels like this with my tunnel wall. So let's set up the next one right here. Which there's a little bit of setup required, of course. But after that, it's just a matter of putting in some coal into the contraption and then just walking with it. And as you should see, these tunnels are long. Especially these two, which are one of the two latest ones. Also, yes, there is an ancient city here. I have not been there yet. But, yeah. I have been to this trial chamber. This was the one I wanted to use in terms of faults. But, that thing again, yeah. Not happy about the fact that those are one-time use only. Wait, is that another? That might be another trial chamber over there. Huh. We'll check that one out sometime. Okay. We need to go 2 more back just to be sure. But this is the way I got most of my diamonds, and also I probably am digging it a bit too big here right now, but that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, definitely. But so with that, we're gonna grab the rail. Gonna place it down there, I think. Yeah. Place the minecart contraption down, check. Everything's okay. More rails because we're going to need it. So. Oh, there's still some stuff in here. Oh, yeah, that's not that handy. Let's put all that stuff into one chest. So it doesn't take up that much space. Okay, let's put the coal in here. Let's put all of these on the bottom row. Let us clear what needs to go where. What? Goodbye. I love having instant kill for mobs of the undead variety on my weapons. Okay. Yeah, still a bunch of stuff in here. More than I thought that would be. That's fine. We activate it. And we go with it. I am actually going to grab this torch. Put it in the offhand. And we fucked up. Because for some reason it didn't dig through this wall correctly. So, and now I've oriented the wrong way. Fun. You know, we should be fine to go. No, we're not. It's always some problems with this. Not because I wanted to, but it happens. Okay, let's reset it. So over here. Bam. There we go. So let's get to some mining. So I've been digging here for a little bit. Not as far as the other tunnels, further than the first few tunnels, so. But Sunny is online, and apparently he was the one who placed that sign. So there was an enderman. Okay, there's a bunch of creepers here. I am in need of some gunpowder anyway, so let's go farm these creepers a bit. There we go. We've got 6 gunpowder now. We're going to need more for rockets, and there's a bunch more creepers here. Hitting that one, but didn't. I did drop, I believe. There you go. 8. Okay, nice. 9 gunpowder. That's also why I'm not lighting up every one of these tunnels, because it's also useful as a bit of a mob farm. Though I probably am going to need to make an actual mob farm. Hello! That's another head for the collection. Let's go. So, we're back at base. But if we want to see Sunny, then we're going to need to have a courthouse, don't we? So, that's going to be something I'm going to design off camera while we work here on our base. So, one of the things I am going to need is a tree farm, which I want to have like in this area of the base, because like with the cactus farm here, this is already started to be. This here is going to be a bit of a industrial district bit of the base. So yeah, we're going to need a tree farm. Now I do know that we have most of the resources for it. We're going to need some dirt, some casings. We're going to need a whole bunch of saws and some deployers. And also some storage. And a storage interface. So let's get those materials together. Some stuff happened, as you can see. I lost all my stuff in the end. But that means that we need to get back, and well, thankfully it's not that far in the end. It's just we need to get back to the end. That's the problem. Yeah. So I hope I have a boat in here. Of course, I do not. Buckets of water, perhaps. I've got a bucket of red dye. But no bucket of water. Thankfully, I should have some iron left. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit too much. I'm gonna grab some blocks. Yeah. In the deep slate. Gobble. Gobble. Sound. Oh, here's at least my shovel. And my flute. Yeah, let's get some food in the form of berries, because we're going to need them. Yeah, I was going to the end for more coarse fruit. So, yeah. I'm gonna get my stuff back. Wait, did I leave some wood in here? One stripped spruce locked. Okay. Do we have down some planks somewhere in here? Got a dark oak plank. Well, that's not gonna work. Sacrificing that one block of spruce wood for a boat. Okay. Let's see what this. And let's get a stop back, shall we? Nope, we're going back to base. I forgot to make a bucket, I forgot to grab water. Yay! Stupid. Okay, now we're back on track. You go down. Yeah, okay, yeah, anyway. Did leave an E chest here, which is empty for me. Gotta put my stuff in there. Okay, Liz Def, who is right below here. Yeah. Good thing I had some blocks on me. Maybe I should have taken some rockets with me as well. And one of my spare Elytras. But yeah. Let's see, are we close enough? Maybe I should have checked with Freecam beforehand. Before going down. Though I feel like we're too far away still. Okay, here. Yeah, but definitely not close enough at all. Okay, let's see. The chords we need to be at. 132, 5 minus 20. So 132 minus 20. 1, 2. So we need to go a bunch this way. Minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Ten. Okay. Let's go down now. We should go able to go down now and get to my stuff. We are. Right? Okay, yeah, no, we're 1 block away. Bam. Good. Yes. Oh, shit. Here we go again. But this time I don't need to take a water bucket with me. Oh, I just need to take a bucket with me. I need to take some food with me, and I need another boat. Oh god. Fun. Okay, we've made it back to the end. And I filled that water bucket clutch, okay. Anyways, okay, where's my grave? Oh, wait, my grave's just there. Not much to do. Then just go down here and place a block in the right place. Yes. There we go. Bam. We got our stuff back. Again. Okay, let's get back up. And let's get back to base. So, we've got our stuff back. Oh, sorry, I will quickly take this off. So, we got our stuff back. But you might be wondering, hey, what the fuck are you doing over here at Luna's base? Well, Luna has requested a dragon head. And I just so happened to be in the end and went to go and collect one for myself. So, I also gathered one for her. So, of course, need to use the right door. Also, wait, is my sound off? Oh. No, the sound of my headset was just off. Anyways, oh, of course you need to use the right door here. And where shall we leave this head? Somewhere, preferably somewhere it can just jump scare her. Up there. Nah. Wait, she has a balcony? She has a balcony. Okay, nice. Now what? Let's just leave it for on the front door. Please. Perfect. Not using that door. This is the right door. Anyways, time to get back to base, and time to get back to making our tree farm. Hell yeah. So, with this windmill bearing, rotation speed controller, and large cogwheel, that should be everything for our tree farm. So let's go put that into the chest and then activate the schematic cannon. So we hop over to... yeah. Also, the hop movement is definitely faster than any other movement player-wise. Okay, this just... bam. So, let's check real quick before we do anything. Oh, we need a mechanical bearing, not a windmill bearing. Wait, can we change this into... nope. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Who in the right mind decided that to make those two like that? Okay, let's say they have the same recipe, don't they? Right. Mechanical bearing. Oh, and it's like casing. That's the only difference. Oh. Ah, that explains it. Well, in that case, let's quickly do that. And plop that on. I should have... oh, I have the materials for another slab on me. I also have the materials for the crafting bench on me, so... bam. Bam. Slabs. Okay, there we go. Good thing that I checked before we went, and then now it should be fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Good, we got everything. In that case, there we go. Nice quick bit of construction. So, yeah. There we go, our item vault is coming in. Actually, this is the secondary item vault from the shop. Since the gambling den is not going to be working, I took it out and put it here. Because we could use it here. All the saplings coming in. So this is gonna be our spruce wood farm, because everything in terms of wood around here is gonna be spruce. Anyway, so yeah. Also, what's happening there in terms of... oh, it's just glitched, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that's the whole farm constructed. Nice, quick and easy. Now, what we do need to do is we need to have these rotate. In order to have that be, so let's block that off. And let's get some water in here. We do have the rotation speed controller over there. And actually, that's the farm active currently. That's nice. Could use some more rotational power. So we're going to grab another bucket to place here. And place that in there. So we got full, that's full rotational power. And now, if I'm correct, we should be able to. Damn, full speed. And it seems like we might have already gotten some. Do we have items in here? Currently, no, we do not. Also, this belt is placed wrong. That might explain it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, then we replace that shaft. So, once the tree has grown, this should. We are basically now waiting for a tree to grow. Also, we might have put it too fast. If it happens, we'll see. But yeah, that's our tree farm constructed, basically. Might need some little tweaking in terms of speed and everything. Also, probably should stop this. I'm going to lower down the speed to 100 or so. 110. That's a bit more reasonable. So we'll let this produce in the background while we chop down some more trees, because for now we'll probably have to chop down more trees in order to get our stuff. So yeah, and this is the extra stuff we have here. Actually, ooh, that's 2 more bits for that item vault over there, if we die it. So let's get that down. Actually, it turns out that this item vault right here is already max capacity, max size item vault, so these don't work with it. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, but that does lead us into the next bit, and that's cleanup. Because, well, this needs to go somewhere else. Which I'm probably going to do this one with the minecart contraption. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Because the rest of this is easily usable, but that in terms of 8.7.3k deep slates. Yeah, that's gonna be minecart contraption, I think. And we can place the contraption itself down there. So I'm quickly going to check if, in the meantime, we have produced some wood already. We might not have. No, we don't think we have. No. Nope. So really, I'm just waiting for them to grow, for one of these to grow. Wait, I should have some bone meal still. Let's try that on these trees. And maybe we get one to grow and then have some wood in there. Here we go. And this chest then. Nope, we don't have bone meal in there. We don't have bone meal. I also generally don't have a compass, so that's also something we should probably invest in making. So, bam, composter. Let's put it down. Goodbye to these carrots. Let's quickly get some bone meal. Okay, so let's get that item vault moved right here. So, yes. Oh, yeah, I don't have reel. If I'm remembering correctly, I did leave one. I should have some reels in here. Okay, yeah, also I have a little problem with ping and lag connection to the server. So I don't time now, for some reason. Don't know exactly why. Wait, there are no rails in here? There should be. Huh. Don't know where those could have gone. Anyways, let's get that contraption made. Okay, so here we go. We glue that. Okay, we'll glue that together. And even this. It allows me to. That would be nice. It's not allowing me to. But this it allows me. Why isn't... It's weird. Solution. Grab some tough. Because that will allow us to easily move this entire system into... Make it into a contraption. Nice. Oh, and we still need a lever. We need a lever, lever. I need a lever. That's what we need. Or at least some redstone signal. There we go. Yeah, I know I've got rails here, but those are different rails, and I don't want it to instantly stop moving. Okay. Also, I don't know what it really is going on with the ping the last few days for me. Bam, bam. Let me pick up. Bam. Okay. So that means that this can also be removed, which cleans it up nicely. And this iron farm can stay here. It's not that. It's just that the general area here is now cleaned up. And let's also move this minecart contraption. Nice. We got both minecart contraptions. Oh, that's just up to the property. Oh yeah, we left that, but that's not a problem. Bye. Also, why is everything glitching so... Why is my connection so bad? I don't know. So... Let's move that to here. Like right here or so. This should be the right one. No, this is the other one. This is the right one. Bam. Contraption assembler. Bam. Okay. There we go. So that's how you move 8.7.87.3K deep slate in one go. The only problem now is that we need to somehow power this. But of course we do still have some water wheels, which means it's not going to be the fastest, but it's going to work. Well, yeah, there they are. Of course, I don't have a bucket on me. Oh, this latency is really annoying me. Okay, let's grab 1, 3. buckets. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's place those down. And now we're rotating the wrong way. Okay, yeah, it's not fast at all, but it works. For now. We are going to have to improve it at some point, probably. We are going to we are in need of a big steam engine anyway, so. Oh fuck, yeah, no, that was not the right place. Bam. So that should be a little bit faster. But still very slow. Yeah, this is its own system. Ah, we've got some logs. Hell yeah. We got some logs. Although... Yes, let's grab those. Bam, we got 7 logs. The first 7 logs of many that we're going to produce this way. Oh yeah. Which also means that instead of deforestation, we only have to do that now when we want to build something somewhere. That's nice. Okay, next step, the train track factory. And the steam engine over there needs to be moved. So... yeah, let's just get on with that. We are not going to be able to do that as a contraption. As a minecart contraption anyway, so we're going to remove it completely. Remove it. Like that. It, I believe, might be the best option. But before we can do that, we need to remove these out of the here. Otherwise, we're going to have. Come on, wait, what the? Oh, it's yeah. The ping is low again. Okay, let's put these back in here. And now let's grab all of these bits. So, do not make the episode too long. I did some work off camera. Yeah. This here is the big builds behind the big house here. We've moved the steam engine, which is now permanently at level 9, into here. we've got the train track machine in here. Main problem is iron supply. We currently have some train tracks in here, and we have enough storage for now. I will change this to an item vault at some point, but for now I just thought maybe some chests would be nice. We've got this. This is the first floor. Got the second floor, where we've got this nice balcony. Also some ladders that we need to remove. There we go. We've got a office bit here. We've got some loose stuff. And then there's one more floor up here, which is the attic. Which I haven't actually done anything with yet. So we'll figure that one out. But anyways, that's this new build on here. Speaking of builds, there's actually two more. So around the tree farm, I've made a little hut here with possibilities of extending the tree farm into more kinds of trees, more trees. We already have like 10k spruce logs in here currently. Also, yes, I made this vertical to just improve that. So that's nice. As well as I made a house building around our grindstones, because just the grindstones out in the open wasn't looking that nice. I still have to remove a little bit of scabbled cobblestone here. There we go. But yeah, we've got building around it. I also sped these up by including rotation speed controller right here. Actually, can we? No. It's the precise amount of speed that it can be currently. So, and it works very nicely. Bam. I put stuff in there because it comes out right there. So that's nice. Yeah, that's basically it in terms of improvements to the base. For now, I think one of the next things I'll do is probably expand the food farm, automate that, because that would be nice. Automated carrots, automated wheat. Maybe even automating the wheat into bread. Perhaps. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, wait. There's one more thing. We've got a lava and we've got a bit of driftstone farm here, which actually I harvest a little bit. But actually, it's not going to be the final driftstone farm, but we are farming dripstone now, which is nice. I've moved the fan contraption for baking stuff in here. We've got some more buckets in here. Actually, I'm missing a bucket currently. Huh. We'll fix that. And then we have got this system here to power up the steam engine, which is basically a very simple system. We've got the lava farm over here, which it slowly produces lava that gets pumped into the fluid spout here. And here we have a rotating system of buckets with lava going around in a loop here. If they're empty, they go in here and they get filled again. And here we have no fills because, yeah. So, actually, I should probably have... No, wait. No, that's fine. There are some materials in here that shouldn't be, but I can't remove those quickly. Also, we've got a war council room, so yeah. Also, I had to, for some reason, repair this roof, though I think I should have made it fireproof now. Okay, that's been producing in the background. But and right here, this is cleaned up quite nicely right here. Actually, I think adding some wheat around here would look nice. Having some plant, yeah, that might be nice. So that's basically the improvements to the base. There's still many more improvements we can make. In like something around the crystals here would be nice. Actually, is this? Yeah, that's a good way to harvest, but then we need to replace them somehow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Huh? So I could do that. Huh. Okay, I've got an idea. Something to test out in the creative world. So, but with that basically brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and stick around the channel for more content to come. Also, yeah. No, yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.